Hey Geff, this is Feep. Just decided I'd try a cast. I thought it would be theoretically fun. We'll see if that actually pans out. Quick disclaimer, I want to apologize first for the quality of my microphone. I don't really have a good one available. If you guys like the cast, I would be more than willing to drop a whole $15 on getting a newer one. And also, I'm probably a low gold player, high gold at best, so don't expect any brilliant strategic commentary in this game. That said, let's take a look. We have Zealous D spawning as the orange Protoss in the 130 position, and in the 730 position we have Panda spawning as the yellow Zerg. No quick spawning pool looking like real quick, so I wouldn't expect a 6 pool. Early scout going out for the Protoss, and I suppose an Overlord scout going out for Panda. Looks like a possible wall off, which isn't done terribly often as Protoss before a 6 pool scout. Then again, it doesn't look like he's really creating a wall, so what do I know? Pretty standard opening from both players, nothing special thus far. There goes the spawning pool. Building at the moment. This map is one of my favorites. I guess it's a classic. Everyone's played it. My personal favorite position for a proxy pylon is right about here. Enemy player will not generally scout that. I suppose it'd be over here in this particular case. Chasing the probe out now. And it looks like he's going to put up a quick pylon to try and stop a fast expand for the Zerg. The probe is going to try and block that, but I'm not sure if one probe by itself is going to be able to stop that from building. In fact, as you can see here, it's clearly not. We'll see if the Lings can get out in time, but it doesn't look like it's going to happen. Looks like the pylon is going to warp in, so that's going to take a couple extra seconds if Panda was thinking about a fast expand. Looking back here, we have the first gateway going down and the first gas queued up here at about 16 supply. Drone here very slowly whittling down this pylon. Honestly, I don't know if that's the best move. I mean, every drone counts in this particular instance. He could just get a Ling out, unless he's planning to, like right here. Here are his Lings. They're just chilling out. I guess they're scouting the inside of his own base to prevent any possible cheese. But it doesn't look like there is any going down. He should really get this drone, maybe back up into his line, maybe doing some scouting, take a Zelnaga, something. Just not really... Here we go, bringing his Lings down. Oh, the Lings are actually moving across the map and some quick aggression by Panda. Let's see how that goes down. Overlord has scouted, of course, and it does look like a quick wall was built. Only one Zealot is out at the moment, so unless he gets that in that hole and holds, here we go. Oh, he's going out, not the best idea. He should have held there. The Lings get into the base. They are going straight to the mineral line. They're going to cause havoc. The probes pulled off the line to try and take out the Lings. Chrono boosting more at the moment. The 5 are running around. Every second lost here is a critical loss in terms of economy. Looks like that 4th Ling went down. There's only 4 left. The probes get back to work, and the Zealot's going to clean up nicely here. So, good handling by Zealous D of the early aggression. 6 more Lings out already for Panda. Looks like he's got even more coming out, another 10 queued up. He's going to have 16. Queen is out, and the extractor is down as well. As we know, Zerg are heavily gas limited, so he's going to want to get that second gas fairly soon if he's planning on teching up quickly. Fast expand is going down here. Hatchery was built at approximately 19 supply. And now we have 2 Zealots, 3 Zealots out, running across the map. Probably not enough to take out all these Lings. We'll see what happens here. Now they're not going to be able to retreat against the faster Lings. And the Zealots will quickly fall to this force of Lings. Looking out here, we do have Warp Gate technology on the way. No Chrono Boost for the Warp Gate. He does have 4 gateways going down, pretty standard build. Yet once again, with only 1 gas at the moment, to have a good mix of Stalkers and Sentries, probably going to want to get that second gas. There we go, pretty soon. Looks like the second hatchery is about to be finished. Massive Ling force is now rushing across the map. Luckily, he does have a really good wall off, and his Zealots hopefully on hold status. They are certainly on hold status, so that should be able to very, very nicely repel the incoming Ling force. Let's take a look. Looks like he was just making sure there was no expansion in the natural, now content to sit back, as he probably knows it would be fruitless to attack this fairly good wall off by Zealous D. Also a sentry out to assist with Force Field and Guardian Shield. Warp Gate technology is now finished. Hopefully we'll see some Warp Gates. Yep, there we go. Another pylon going down. Both gases now being mined. Let's take a look at the income tab. Pretty even worker count at the moment. However, due to the expansion, it looks like Panda is slightly out macroing Zealous D at the moment. Lings are coming back across the map. With the units out, we now have 2 Stalkers for Zealous D, and quite a few Lings. We're now at 24. Let's see if we can use those and make anything happen. Throwing down some Spine Crawlers for some extra defense, usually a good idea when fast expanding for Zerg. Look at this, a pylon going down. But that's going to be in the field of vision there. That's going to be seen. If he's expecting that pylon to go unnoticed, that is probably not going to work. The Protoss force chilling right outside of the Ling's vision at the moment. If we look at Panda's view, he can see the pylon going down, and he immediately goes to rush and walking into the Zealot's forces, trying to use Force Field fairly and effectively in that particular case. However, not microing the Lings properly. He is immediately taking out the pylon, but a good push from Zealous D. The Lings now rushing back across the map, trying to do some damage. The Zealots let them by once again into the base. The probes are going to have to come off the line. They're moving to the left. They are going to take some serious damage from these Lings. From the other side of the map, the Protoss force is going down, throwing down some force fields to prevent reinforcements as he begins to take out those Spine Crawlers. The Queen goes down. The Lings are unable to assist. Some great micro by Zealous D, now taking out, and the Lings come into the battle. Over here, the Lings have been repelled. Probes back on the line. The Lings are going to take out this quick Protoss force, but it was a very successful... Well, actually, it wasn't that successful, now that I think about it. He was unable to kill many probes. He did some great micro, but it didn't actually do that much damage. On this side of the map, no expansion just yet, but the probes appear to be fairly unharmed. So maybe a draw there for both players. But some good micro either way. Excellently done. So we have some scouting Lings moving across the map. Quickly taken out 4 Zealots and 2 Sentries. It looks like the force currently assembled by Zealous D would be enough to take out these few Lings, but there is another Spine Crawler up and a second as well. Probably very well defended at this point. He's going to need a larger force to move in and take that expansion. Looking now at the income tab, 26 over 22 Harvesters, both players dropping off the macro game a little bit. Should probably focus on getting out some more workers. Lings now with speed upgrade. That's 4.7 plus 1.41. Good God, that is fast. Zealous D's forces retreating, knowing they would not be able to take out that many Zerglings. With speed on creep, those things are like the Flash. Finally, an expansion going down the second Nexus for Zealous. Really needs that to get back in the economy game. Also need those workers. What is going on here? He's got a couple training. Really needs to focus on that. Both players even at 25, but at 50 supply. Currently supply blocked at the moment, actually, for Zealous D. Taking a look over here, 60 over 76, 60 under 76, excuse me. Morphed into an Overseer, possibly worried about DT Harass. Probably a good move, though it doesn't look like... Well, a Twilight Council did just come up, and a Robo Facility as well, coming for Zealous D. We'd expect a quick Observer, possibly transitioning into Colossus to take out these Lings, who are very, very weak against those sweet lasers. Sweet, sweet lasers. So now we have some mutas coming across the map, going to do some muta harass, making sure quickly to check for any possible hidden expansions. There are not any. There are not any units back in the base. This is going to be fairly successful. The mutas come in, immediately start taking out probes. 1, 2, 3, 4. Probes running off the line. There's already 6 kills. 2 stalkers out, not going to be enough to handle these mutas. Zealous D is in trouble. Stalker's warping in another 3, but still against 6 mutas, going to be very, very difficult to take out this force. Panda now microing across to the natural. This is a very, very effective technique. Zealous a little wise to it. It's got the 2 Stalkers there already, but once again, not quite enough. This is a fairly powerful muta force. Guardian shields going down from the sentries and microing back around to the main. Zealous D is going to have to get forces in both positions or lay down some photon cannons quickly to really deal with this. Quickly attacking the Nexus. The probes are still off the line. Looking at the income tab now, he does have the expansion mining fairly powerfully. However, Panda is ahead in income, 33 workers over 28. Very, very successful muta harass here from Panda. Also a fair number of Lings hanging back here, and more mutas coming out. This force, having been reinforced, coming back into the base, looking for more worker harass. These 2 are going to be dead. And it is looking, Zealous is in big trouble. Nexus about to go down. Stalkers coming in, those guys probably not going to be able to do much here against a quicker, more mobile muta force. Once again, probes forced to retreat. Some photon cannons finally going down. He did not have an early forge. However, too little too late. Not even great placement by the cannons. Really should try putting it behind his mineral line to prevent worker harass as much as possible. We do have a Zealot force moving across the map trying a counter-attack. However, those Lings are fast and powerful, plus some mutas backing it up. Doesn't look like it's going to be able to do much. I think we might expect a GG fairly shortly from Zealous D. The Lings swarming the Zealots, and now moving across the map for the coup de grace. Panda now with triple the economy of Zealous D. Oh, a horrible force field! A force field preventing his own Stalkers from joining the battle. I know he intended to prevent the Lings from going up, but the Lings really just want to trash these workers. Stalkers, as you know, not very effective against the numerous small Lings. It doesn't look like they're going to be able to do too much. The second Nexus is going to go down. He is now without a base. This is looking like GG here. Now with 0 income on the tab, no way to get back into it. It's been a pleasure, Gaff. I hope you enjoyed the cast. Let me know what you think.